Stream Elements says, SkyeMorph is now live. Streaming art. Random art projects, maybe a doodle and then more animation work.
Alright, hello everybody. Hello. So yes, I got some stuff to talk about since the last stream, which was on, I believe Tuesday, right? Thursday, Thursday. Let's see you guys on Thursday. was playing Metopia, and yesterday finally is the art stream, which is great. I mean, the reason why I'm doing like one art stream a week now is because I really want to finish Metopia, so I need to squeeze in as many days for Metopia as possible. So maybe once I finish Metopia, I'll start adding maybe more art streams. But also, I kind of want to stretch out the projects that I'm doing. Well, obviously, because I've still got the new animations to plan out, it would take some while, right? But so I think hopefully when my priority is trying to finish Metopia, so when I finish Metopia, hopefully I'll add in an extra art stream. So, but the thing is that I have to say something that, I know a lot of people don't join my Discord. Discord's pretty dead at this moment, so I need to say it probably in this stream, and that is I've secured some more temp work. So it's not permanent work, I'm afraid, since I'm like a 0-hour contract agency kind of freelancer, so I have to book in my own work and stuff like that. But it's I kind of do need the money because I want to go to a convention next week, next Sunday. I want to go to a convention next Sunday. So that means probably for next week only. For now, I don't know. When I go in for temp work, I need to ask them if they need me for any other days. But for now, for next week, I can't stream on Tuesday and Thursday. It's an absolute no-no. Because I'll be working, so no streams, and I'll be too tired to stream after work day. So there will be no streams next Tuesday and Thursday. I hope that I can compensate by doing a stream on Friday and Saturday. That is the initial plan. And then Sunday, I want to go to a local convention. So Sunday I'll probably take off as well. So hopefully, if it goes okay, at least there will be a stream on Friday and Saturday, and Monday will be the compensation stream for Sunday. Sorry about the noise. I think my dad's fiddling with outside. I think he's putting some stuff away. But yeah, just FYI for your information, there'll be no streams next week on Tuesday and Thursday because I have to work. So no streams. Just don't expect me. I'll be in other people's streams and stuff, but I will not be streaming. So hopefully I can do some streams Friday and Saturday. It'll be a bit tough to do a stream on Saturday. Saturday will have to be like a really short stream because I have to have a shower and stuff. So that's why I have the work week and non-work week, and it seems like I've been called for my services. It's a bit of a bad timing, but I kind of need the money, I kind of need the funds, so I'm gonna do it. I'm kind of reluctant to. Normally, in normal circumstances, if I had the freedom, I wouldn't take these shifts, but there is a convention coming up, and I probably would like more funds for the convention. So I think I'm gonna work. It's a bit bad timing because if anyone doesn't know, Chinese New Year is very soon. I believe I've asked my mum about it. She says it's about the most important days are like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I think it's actually Tuesday where Chinese New Year happens, and I'm going to work on Chinese New Year because in the UK you don't get vacation for Chinese New Year, so I just gotta work. So it's not really sad because I've worked on Chinese New Year before. I have worked in Chinese New Year before, so it doesn't really affect me. It's not like I live in China or anything like that. I kind of just celebrate Chinese New Year because I'm Asian and stuff like that. So so because of like Chinese New Year, my mum's been doing a lot of preparations for Chinese New Year, just a lot of cooking. Yesterday was interesting because it was a bit of a tale to tell because yesterday I believe was Valentine's Day, but to tell you the truth, Valentine's Day doesn't really matter in a Chinese household because it's like, oh shit, it's Chinese New Year, we gotta prepare everything for Chinese New Year, so Valentine's Day isn't really considered like a thing. I don't really care neither about Valentine's Day. It's not like I have a partner, I don't, so it doesn't really matter for me, but the thing is that the weather's been so odd. It was kind of like God said, oh, it's Valentine's Day, I'm gonna like make it the weather especially nice just for all the couples to enjoy their day. And then Sunday was like, psych, it was just like rain and cold and no one got to do anything. So it's like, if you wanted to do stuff, you had to do it on Valentine's Day. And I kind of knew that the weather would be good for Valentine's Day, but I didn't want to stay at home when it was all sunny to just help my mum cook for my brother. So I was like, fuck this, I'm going out. I needed to go out because I needed to go to the market. I needed to buy my supplies from Lidl. So I was like, no, fuck this, I'm not helping you. I'm not helping you at all. Like, I was like, adios. So I kind of just left that really early. It was an interesting Valentine's Day, to say the least. I kind of left early at 10, and I did go to the market. But yeah, if anyone hasn't read my Discord, there was a certain movie that I wanted to watch because I heard about the hype about the movie. And that movie was Iron Lung. It's the Markiplier movie that's about a game. And I kind of know about the game. It's like you're stuck in a submarine tube and you're in a blood ocean. Don't ask why it's a blood. It's very. I'll talk about it a bit more. The Iron Lung section. I don't know. I don't think I have time to talk about. I do need to record myself like talking about like the synopsis of the movie. And all you need to know is that humanity is in dire straits. Something happened. It kind of reminded me of like Doctor Who, where all the Earth like disappeared, and it just left the moons and the spaceships, and they found moons full of like blood of seas and stuff like
hello,
that.
Sky. Hope you're doing well.
Hello, Champy. Hope you had a good Valentine's Day stream. I was lurking, but I hope you're having a nice day off. Hopefully the weather is better where you are, because the weather here is crap. But yeah, I'm just talking about my days. Yeah, there's going to be a change in my schedule because I got to do some temp work because I'm an adult and I need the moolah. So, yeah. And also I was talking about my Valentine's Day, which was kind of busy because a bit hectic. But I did go out for Valentine's Day, not for any particular reasons, because my mom made me cross and I didn't want to stay home at such nice weather to go cook food for my brother because I didn't want to. And so I kind of went out to the market, nothing in the market. I dashed over to my local shopping, well, one of the shopping centres, because they were the only place. It's kind of weird because like I was talking about, I don't know, I was talking about Iron Lung, if anyone hasn't heard about the Markiplier movie, very predominant in America. I'm sure like in America it had like thousands of screenings, but in London, in the UK, it's only in one cinema. It's only in one cinema in London, and no other cinemas have it. I had to go to that shopping centre to get catch a booking for Iron Lung. I was quite surprised they still had like showings because I thought the theatrical run was over, but apparently they're still showing it because I guess people want to see Markiplier. So I kind of wanted to watch it as early as possible, so I had to rush, and I managed to get a viewing for 12:35 to watch Iron Lung. I don't know if that's early or too late. Initially, I booked like a 2:55 p.m. viewing, but I was like, no, I don't want to stay that long because the movie's 2 hours long. So I was like, no, I need to watch it early because I have stuff to do after watching the movie. I had to go to Kenji to buy some blind boxes for my sister. I had to go back to Lidl to buy my groceries. So I was really like running on like a ticking time. And yeah, I managed to get tickets for 12:35. I was trying to ask him. He kind of confused me because there was like two cinemas. I was like, no, could you please just get me the earliest viewing for Iron Lung? I just want to watch it because I'm probably going to use it for like content, like, you know, right now, and make another video, like a movie review and stuff. But I managed to get a viewing. Since I wasn't going to be able to have lunch, I bought like a snack box. They have this deal where you have like a box and they put it with like popcorn of your choice and M&Ms. I was like, is M&Ms and popcorn a common thing. Is it like common? Chocolate with my popcorn. And I was like, I don't really want the M&Ms on the popcorn. I want it to the side. But I had to deal with popcorn and M&Ms. And a massive drink. I got like Pepsi Max. And like a free chocolate. I got like some Malteser chocolate bar. Yeah. And good thing is that the Super Saver seats were pretty good. So I paid like £10 for it. It's supposed to be £9, but they added like a £1 fee, unless you do it online. Oh, I did get a refund for the latest showing, so thank God I got a refund, so I was good to go. And yeah, there was some interesting... I'm going to talk about Iron Lung now, so there might be spoilers if anyone hasn't watched Iron Lung, because I found it kind of an interesting movie. I don't know if I have the same like opinions as like other people saying, oh, it's amazing. I mean, for the budget and like the production, it's really impressive. It did kind of, at points of the movie, it did feel like it was like a high Hollywood blockbuster. You know, it did feel like very high polished. Like, I mean, there were some other movie trailers that were kind of interesting. I'm so out of touch with movie trailers, I don't really pay attention. There was an interesting like movie with the guy from Alien, the last Alien movie, the Alien Isolation. He was in a new movie, like a really gritty British movie from the makers of Adolescence or something like that. It's quite interesting. That one caught my eye. The others are not really that great. A lot of them were like satire, American satire movies, and Scream 7 or something like that. I wasn't really too sure about the movies, but yeah. So yeah, Iron Lung. I don't think I'm doing a playthrough of Iron Lung because the actual playthrough for Iron Lung is like 40 minutes. It's not that long if you know what you're doing. But generally, like the synopsis is kind of like, if anyone hasn't, oh my god, I can't, I'm probably talk about Iron Lung, but surely that has like, every American has watched this movie. I mean, probably Japanese audiences probably won't know about Iron Lung because it wasn't showing in Japan. I think it was only showing in like America and maybe Europe and maybe English-speaking countries. But yes, Iron Lung, it's based on a game by indie developer David, and it's the synopsis for Iron Lung is that there's a humanity where an event happened, and the event kind of wiped out humanity. So Earth and any inhabitable planets kind of vamoosed, disappeared, and that only left people living on moons and spaceships and space colonies. And without like resources, they're in deep trouble. But there's been occurrences of these moons that contain blood oceans. You know, it doesn't really, they don't really, it's not a lot to work around. It's just, okay, there's an event, humanity has disappeared, it's just space, and they have no resources, but they found these moons that have blood in them. Why do they have blood in them? I don't know. Go ask David. I have no idea why they have moons. Oh, by the way, it's not the first moon, it's the fourth moon with human blood in it. And apparently on these moons with human, you know, with oceans of blood, which sounds quite nice, they send these kind of submarines, and since, you know, it sounds kind of risky, like diving into blood, because I heard blood was quite viscous, they decide, oh, you know, we're gonna send convicts down there, and we're gonna let them do the dirty work, because they deserve it, and they're convicts, and they're not nice people, so it's fine if we dispose of them. And so, yeah, the story is generally, there is a convict, and he is in the submarine called the Iron Lung, and they wheeled the Iron Lung shut, because I think the previous submarine that went down there got vamoosed, so they're like, oh, we better make sure it's super secure, so we'll just trap this convict inside, and then we'll just send them down the blood ocean. I'm sure nothing wrong will happen. And the convict, his name is Simon, he's played by Markiplier, and yeah, just send him down the blood ocean. And generally the game is kind of like the same kind of scenario. You're a convict, we're going to trap you in a submarine, and then we're going to send you down the blood ocean, and we got some coordinates. We've got a map, I got some coordinates, and just this submarine is quite interesting because you've got like a compass that has like a proximity meter. If you're like close to an object, it will like blink. But you've also got coordinates, and you've got like this big lever that will be like, okay, go to these coordinates. And so in the game and in the movie, you have like several points of interest that you need to go to, and I don't know, like X coordinate Y to X coordinate X, and it's kind of like, okay, go there. And so yeah, the game is kind of just you navigating towards these coordinates. You've got like 6 or 7 of them, and when you get to the coordinates, they have this interesting camera, and it kind of flashes. This camera flashes once, and then since blood is quite, I don't know, I'm sure blood is quite viscous, you can't see under blood, they need like X-ray. So it's kind of like an X-ray camera attached to the submarine. So you press this button and it makes a X-ray image, very quick X-ray image of the surroundings around the blood. And yeah, you go around from coordinates to coordinates, taking pictures of what you can find in the blood ocean. And as you can like probably assume, you're not alone in the blood ocean. There is things in there. And generally, the movie is kind of like that as well, as kind of like, well, obviously the convict has more character because he is Markiplier, and yeah, as the duration of the film, you kind of see him go kind of insane. He kind of goes crazy. I think he loses the plot at some point. I'm sure if like someone was welded in a submarine and sent down an ocean of blood, and there was some kind of menace, I'm sure everyone would also probably lose their minds as well. I say like the beginning of the movie was really cool. I really liked the beginning of the movie. It was kind of the picture of the submarine going into the ocean blood. It was so cool. I really liked that. And I mean, the general production and like directing and everything is really cool. I think the sound engineering was pretty good, and yeah, I think that's the good points. I mean, obviously, like I don't want to spoil too much, but generally, kind of like, yeah, the more you go, he goes to the coordinates, the more he goes insane. Fluffy, hello! Oh my God, it's been a while. How you been doing? I'm just talking about Iron Lung. I'm talking about Iron Lung. But I wish I could like watch more of your streams, but you've got like age verification and I can't look. But I hope you're doing okay. Hope you're doing alright. But yes, I'm gonna carry on talking about the movie. I think it was good production. I liked the beginning. I don't know what I think about Markiplier's acting. I think it was alright. I think he was convincing enough as a convict who is gone out of control, I think. I don't know. It didn't really come across to me that he was a convict. He was kind of like someone who got... It kind of felt like he was a scapegoat.
Fluffy_Fuyubit says, I am sad I couldn't watch Iron Lung not like this.
Oh no! Wait, in your country, don't they have Iron Lung screenings? Okay, I'll try not to spoil too much, but yeah.
Fluffy_Fuyubit says, they did.
Oh, but you missed them. Well, I don't know, I'm surprised. In the cinema near me, they're still showing Iron Lung. They still have screenings beyond, yeah, Iron Lung should have finished its theatrical date, but it didn't. That cinema is still showing Iron Lung. I believe it's probably selling like hotcakes. The weird thing is that when I was in my theatre, I thought I was the only person because I came early and I was just slightly on time. I was like, oh cool, I have the cinema to myself. But then as the trailers were going, more and more people funneled in, and I heard one guy say, oh cool, let's go watch Markiplier.
There were times I couldn't watch them because they were in the middle of the night, so it didn't really go well with my work.
Ah, that makes sense. Yeah. Funny, I watched Iron Lung on Valentine's Day, but I'm single anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I'll try not to spoil too much, or if you want me to spoil, I'll spoil. but I don't know, like, I think the production, I don't know about Markiplier's acting. I think he didn't really sound like a convict. He wasn't really acting like a convict to me. He was kind of acting as a scapegoat. He was honestly a scapegoat. If anyone doesn't know, a scapegoat is someone who gets blamed for the crime, and they didn't really intend to do the crime, and he was just kind of like an innocent scapegoat that kind of got pulled into this mess. So he didn't really have a mindset of a convict, because normally convicts, you know, when they're guilty of doing a crime, they're like messed up people. But generally for Simon, for Markiplier's character, he was just kind of like an innocent guy who got dragged into this mess, and now he has to face the consequences because his crime was interesting. They never, like, the bad thing.
Fluffy_Fuyubit says, I got spoiled by a friend of mine who watched, so don't worry about it.
Alright, fine. So yeah, the thing is that, yeah, like, Simon's character, he gets accused of, he gets scapegoated. In the best way I could say, he gets scapegoated. It's not, the bad thing about the movie is that the flow of the movie is very disconjointed, and the law is just not very well explained. It's stuff you gotta, like, find out outside of the movie. So if you were like watching the movie and had no context of what happened, like say you don't have context of the game, and then probably like law analysis, because probably for me, I probably watched the movie first, I'm like, what is going on? Because they don't explain a lot of law. The thing is that Simon's character, he gets convicted for blowing up Filament Station. He's like the sole survivor of, I believe, probably he's been adopted by other brothers and other family, and they had plans to destroy Filament Station, but he always says that he didn't intend to destroy it, so I assume it was one of the major stations, and so that is a heavy crime because there's not much of humanity, because there was Eden and there was also Filament Station, and they blew up Filament Station, so I guess we only got Eden. So that is like a serious crime, but he says that he didn't do it. So, I mean, like, you know, they don't give you a lot of context. This is just stuff that I had to watch through YouTube videos to try and figure out what the frick is going on in this movie, because they don't tell you. They just say, oh, he's a convict, he blew up Filament Station. What is Filament Station? don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And there's a lot of context about trees. I'm like, what's this got to do with anything? There's kind of, yes, this necklace, it's like made out of resin, it's like a tree sapling. They don't tell you the symbolism of it, it's not just up to you to interpret why he has this necklace. And, but then apart from like the ambiguity of, you know, about the silent rapture, and, you know, they don't even tell you like what it was, neither. It was kind of something I found out when I was like watching the gameplay and watching other YouTube lore videos and stuff like that to finally realize, oh, this is what's happening. So yeah, like kind of if you did want to know what's going on in the movie, you had to kind of play the game or something like that and watch some lore videos to understand before going in to watch this movie, because if you go in watching this movie blind, you'll be like, what is going on? Generally though, in terms of like lore, yeah, it's not very well explained. They don't really explain it that well to you. Like, what did he do on Filament Station? What is Filament Station? What is the silent rapture? Why is there moons with human blood? They don't actually tell you why there is moons with human blood or why there's the fourth one. But generally, that is probably my gripe. They just didn't explain things enough. There's probably not enough time to explain about lore and, you know, why is there a fourth moon with human blood? Why is there human blood? What happened to Earth? What happened to all the other planets? It kind of feels like a Doctor Who. It kind of reminds me of Doctor Who, that episode about the stolen Earth where Earth got teleported, got stolen by Davros. Kind of remind me of that. But I guess this was more serious because the solar system may be vamoosed, and then all the satellites and spaceships were left behind, and they have no resources because the Earth vanished, and then you just find moons with human blood in it. Yeah, makes no sense. Absolutely no sense whatsoever. But generally, the flow of the movie, though, I'd say the background lore was poorly explained, but the flow of the movie was good. Like, good play of like hallucination. And for like a 2-hour movie with just like one character, which is like mostly 90% of the movie is just Markiplier. It's just So if you're a massive Markiplier fan, it's like this is the movie for you, because it's just Markiplier in a submarine. He's just in a submarine. He takes his shirt off. You get to see his pecs, like for a brief moment. It's like, yeah, if you're a Markiplier fan, this is like the movie for you. I think he did well. I think he did good for like his character. He did a lot of things that is quite interesting, and it kind of doesn't make sense. Kind of, yeah, there's like a few twists in the movie, like the X-ray camera gives radiation. I was like, that's not good. And also, kind of near the beginning of the movie, he actually does get taken up by, he gets dived down there, he sees a skeleton, he gets brought back up, there's actually a crew outside. And that's quite cool, because in the game you never get to see other people and other crew, and then he gets dived right back down, but then after that it's just him. And it was quite interesting about how he found various points, and at some point it was kind of like a survival kind of thing. He tried to get a skeleton, his ship goes down, the ship goes down in power. He has to go to like the underground of the thing to reset the submarine. He starts getting hallucinations because he found another submarine that was broken, and then the computer started downloading the data, and then he couldn't tell, he was talking to the ghosts of the dead submarine, but then also he was also talking to the lady who was like sending him in the mission, but then they perished. And like the end, I kind of like expected the end to be kind of well, I don't know. Like near the end of the game, the submarine is kind of sabotaged because blood starts coming in. And it's like flooding in blood. But more interestingly, in the movie, they kind of they kind of show you that the blood is kind of infectious, and he starts kind of like fusing with the ship. It's really hard to explain. It's kind of like The Last of Us or something, or if anyone hasn't heard of this horror game called Still Awakes the Deep, it was like a Scottish horror game, a game set in Scotland in an oil rig where they drill an iron pocket and like alien matter starts fusing with everything. It kind of reminded me of that, because he started fusing onto the pipes. He lost an arm, and the blood was coming in. And the thing is about in the game is that only the blood comes gushing in, and then when you reach the final coordinates, you get attacked by a fish, a bloodfish, and it's like game over. But that you didn't get to see that. You only saw the fangs of the ship, and yeah, he like Simon is at this point it's like no return. He kind of sabotages the ship, but not before he goes to the submarine, the wreckage of the other submarine, to download the data that's in the black box that was in the the bottom area where he resetted the power, and he put that into a life jacket, and it was more hopeful because the ending of the game kind of just meant the ship got destroyed and they didn't find out shit, really. But in the movie it's more hopeful because the ship still blows up, so Simon still dies and the ship is like gone, but the remains of the black box is found, so at least they have the data for the the two ships combined. And yeah, that's Iron Lung. I don't know what to feel about it. Like, before, when I was like, I heard so much hype around the movie saying, oh, this is an amazing movie. Oh, it's like a great, Markiplier's like really done himself. It's like, oh, it's a budget movie that surpassed the box office and made a lot of money, and it was like independently funded and no distributors or anything like that. It kind of built some hype, which is initially why I wanted to watch the movie. Now I've watched it, I'd say it was good. Like, there is obviously, like, for whole production of the movie.
Return 66 says, good day on a lazy Sunday, EY chat.
Hello, Base. I just finished talking about Iron Lung because I went to see Iron Lung on Valentine's Day. But what I'd say is that I think it was a good movie. I think it was good. I think it did impress me, like the whole production and directing. Markiplier's acting was alright, you know, passable, really. And he did what he could have done, really.
66 says, did you watch Mark's playthrough beforehand?
I did. It was so funny. It was so casual. It was again. It was like, oh hello, I'm Markiplier. This is no wait, run that again. It was like editor, run that over, and then it was like saying, oh yeah, I did watch it. Like, you know what I did? I watched the movie, and then I watched Mark's playthrough of the Iron Lung. So I did the reverse. I didn't want to spoil myself too much, but it was really funny. And then he was like, yeah, these are the coordinates and these are the coordinates and stuff. And then, yeah, when he was like freaking out about the fire, his like extinguisher and stuff, he played it really good though. He was such a smooth playthrough of Iron Lang. It was quite like a, I think he kind of like speed run through the movie. But it was really, yeah, Mark's playthrough of Iron Lung's funny. And he kind of completed it in like 40 minutes. It was like, yeah, he really played the game thoroughly.
Vast Return 66 says, for production quality compared to his with Markiplier series.
I haven't watched his other Markiplier series. I haven't watched the one with him in space. This is the first movie I've watched of Markiplier's. This is like the first Markiplier productions that I've watched. I haven't. Actually, I don't really watch a lot of Markiplier, to be honest with you. I know he plays a lot of horror games, and I watched his playthrough of Iron Lung, but no, I haven't watched anything else. Have you watched the movie? Because it's been like screening in America. I think they're probably close to finishing the theatrical run.
Vast Return 66 says, we need a stream where you do a heist and a space. It's a choose your adventure.
Oh my god, that'd be cool. I made a game before though. I don't know.
Vast Return 66 says, it'll wait till it goes on DVD and pirated.
Alright, cool, bruh. Good, you came at a good time because I just finished talking about the movie, so I'm not gonna spoil it anymore. So, yeah. You do you. I'm not saying anything. I did pay money to watch Iron Lung. I don't know, I thought it would be good content for the stream, and I'd probably make a separate video about it. So I just thought, why not? I'm gonna go watch it. It's been a while since I've been to the cinema anyway. It was a good experience, quite atmospheric. Lots of blood, a bit of gore. It's not too gory, honestly. 99% Markiplier, 1% cameos, I'd say. But yeah, I think I did. I kind of liked the movie, but I wouldn't say it's like a masterpiece. I'd say it's kind of like, it's alright, really. I didn't know what else to expect. I mean, for like a self-produced movie, it's like really impressive. I'm glad I could support it in some way. So, yes. But yeah, that was Iron Lung talk. And I think, yeah, that would be it for the chat. I want to do some doodles. I think I'm going to do some doodles. And then I'm going to resume my animation planning. So that is what I'm going to do.
Last Return 66 says, is doing the React Redeem cheating if I do it on a choose your own adventure? Like back in the day where you watch a video and get options.
I mean, it's up to you, but I don't know how to have a video like that. So, I guess I'll consider it. If you can find something like that, maybe. But at that point, you're just telling me to play a game. At that point, you're going to tell me to play a visual novel game, because visual novel games are very good at choose your own adventure. So I don't know. It's up to you, really. Normally, the reaction redeem is just for me to react to YouTube videos. I leave that up to you. Oh yes, I need to show some art that I've done for Valentine's Day and stuff, and then I'll move on to the art that I want to do. So let's see. Yay! I did this animation, like a little Valentine's animation of my Cupid Mackie, and it's just a loop of her going
Last
in.
Return 66 says, there's a channel I found that is just like that. Maybe it'll let you actually stream first and wait for a break.
Okay, sure. Oh, the thing is, Vas, is that next week I'm going to be doing temp work. And so I can't stream Tuesday or Thursday. The next stream will be Friday, so maybe then. But I'll be playing Metopia, so I don't know. Yep, that is my OC. Greeting you a happy Valentine's. And then we have me.
Vast Return 66 says, I like to call it Happy Singles Day if you wish to join me.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I celebrated by myself. This is also something I posted yesterday. It's just me with my favorite Chikawa stuff. Those two items are real because I bought them from Japan. You got a Chikawa bag and a Chikawa plushie. So there was that. And then finally, I think this was the final thing I did for Valentine's. Yep, it's a quick doodle on paper, and that is actual Kirby chocolates, the tin, Kirby chocolates tin I bought from Japan, so I kind of copied it a bit, but that was like a quick doodle, and it's done on paper, and it was done without guidelines or anything, so I just drew this straight from line and coloured it in and stuff. I'm trying to practice a bit of drawing without guidelines, without any guides, just to see how okay it looks. It's a bit asymmetrical because I use no guidelines, because usually when you see me draw, I'm going to be using kind of like guidelines usually. The doll-like features, because, you know, it helps position and everything, but this was done without guides, so. And then there's one more to show before I get on to the art. And then if you remember, this was the illustration I did last week, and I finished it. I just coloured it in myself. Kino's eye is a bit off, I might need to fix that. But yeah, this was last week's doodle that I had to finish offline. I'll be doing a new doodle. I want to do the what I wore on Happy Singles Day, or aka Valentine's Day, because I wore my Chikawa jumper, and it was so comfortable to wear. It's like a brown Chikawa jumper, and it's got Chikawa on the front with a pocket, and then on the back it's Chikawa drowning in the chocolate, and it says Jibun Fondue. I kind of wanted to draw myself in that, so that's going to be the warm-up doodle for today, and then hopefully I'll do the animation planning, so that is my plan. I also have to wash up today, so there'll be a short interval, a short break, and then, yeah, that is the art stream, as usual, really. But anyway, Vess, how was your singles day? Did you do anything? If you're around. I better... Wow, I've talked for like 40 minutes non-stop. Right. No, I can't. I'm not going to get distracted. Okay, I'll just check once. Right. Wait a minute. So this is a guideline. So normally I do like a body on sketch, just to know the proportions and the position and the figure. This is what I usually do when I'm drawing, just draw a guideline figure. Oh crap, I might not be streaming for 4 hours today. I might be streaming for like 3 hours-ish, because I kind of need to fix my sleep schedule, because I'm going to be doing temp work, so I probably need to fix my sleep schedule, try to go to bed a bit early tonight, so I might end stream a bit early as well, so sorry. Lots of last minute changes, especially no streams next, usual days. So yeah, sorry about that. Money is important, so I gotta do the things I gotta do. Anyway, I hope everyone had a good I hope everyone had a good Saturday, no matter if you were single or had a couple or you celebrating Chinese New Year. I mean, it's not only Valentine's Day, in Asian households, we're getting ready for Chinese New Year. It's not always about Valentine's Day, and there's always other things to celebrate.
Last Return 66 says, don't worry too much about it, you are bettering yourself. Plus, money equals higher stream quality.
Well, yeah, I try. But yeah, hopefully everyone had a good 14th of February. I hope everybody had a happy 14th of February day, no matter if you're celebrating Chinese New Year, or you're celebrating single, or you're celebrating with a couple. I hope you all had like a great day. I had a great day yesterday, thanks to the weather, and thanks to Markiplier, and stuff like that. So, I don't really care about Valentine's Day, really. It's non-existent for me, because, yeah, I'm too busy, like, preparing for Chinese New Year and stuff like that, so it's not important, really. It's a commercial holiday anyway. It doesn't have any significance, really, in my opinion. I think like Easter and Christmas are like more important, because they always have like a kind of a symbolism, a meaning, a reason for having it.
Last Return 66 says, excuse my profanity, the sales were shit, but they got a box of chocolates for like 10% off.
Oh no. Hey, there's always Easter. You can always get good deals on Easter. Funny, I bought my Valentine's chocolates in Japan. I bought a tin of Kirby chocolates. And I kind of shared it with my sister, but mostly it's for me. It's like, these Kirby chocolates are mine, and nobody else's. And I bought like a Chikawa Valentine's Day pouch that had a chocolate inside. The chocolate was very good. I'm not giving it to anyone. So I kind of enjoyed my Valentine's. So yeah.
Last Return 66 says, IDK, I doubt that. Christmas had candy only $2 off, which was like $10 for a small bag. IDK, how to put it in pounds, but...
American dollars worth a bit more. No, American dollar. It's probably about £9, £8. I'm not too sure. Vast only cares about sales on chocolate. Which is fine, honestly. Nothing wrong there. I've done so much drawing. I'm trying to do some comics. I've been trying to do some one-shots. I finally decided I'm gonna stop being lazy. I'm gonna make some one-shot comics. Hopefully these one-shot comics are gonna be all ages, and I'm gonna like try and post them somewhere where, you know, you guys can see it, and I just stop being a secretive person. I'm still working on the fan comic because it's important for me to finish it. But the one-shots, I believe, are gonna be all ages. So I'm just trying to work on it, really. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish them in time for the competition, the manga competition. So I'm just gonna take my time finishing them off just for like a showcase. And these one-shots involve my adoptables, because I have some characters that I've adopted from some other artists, and I thought of interesting scenarios for adoptables, so I'm just like going along with that. I am a creatively busy person, I'd say. Very busy. I'm gonna... Oh god though, tomorrow...
Vastreturn66 says, I can take a peek at Blue Sky without an account, so if you post comics there. Also in a sarcastic tone, shaking my head because you didn't do a comic for Valentine's Day, shame on you.
I couldn't, I had no time! I had zero time. I kind of had to animate Maki, like the Cupid OC. By the way, doing comics takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time. For me, usually to do line art, it takes an hour maybe, and then to do like fills, it takes like another hour. So sometimes I'm spending like 1 to 3 hours on one page, especially for the fan comics. There's pages that I've spent 3 hours on alone. So it takes a very long time, and I do them kind of like 5s and 2s at the same time and stuff. So yeah, it just takes a lot of time to do these comics. They're not easy to do. But I want to do, the thing is that I do the fan comics for my satisfaction and practice as well, but it's not really accessible to everyone because it's gay, it's rated 18, lots of explicit stuff, so it's not easy to share with others. So I need to do more like comics that's kind of like for ages, because yeah, I need to get my head out of the gutter. So yeah, I need to start doing comics that are more kind of for all ages. I know I've done a Sky comic, all lore, all ages. I want to do more of that. And then on the side, I want to do my own yaoi stuff because I'm a fujoshi. But anyway, nevertheless, it's still good to do them for practice. And I get faster and faster at doing manga and Ipis Paint. I can like start churning out stuff. So, yeah. I just need time, honestly. I just need time. I just need time.
Vastreturn66 says, one thing I can agree with your country is nudity isn't strict. What I mean is how mature over there people are, like it can be taken casually and not, OMG, cover up him having sexual thoughts.
I mean, Vass, you sure about that? You know, before it was very lax, before the regulations for adult material was very relaxive. It's not like Japan where they have to censor private parts and stuff. But now, with the UK Online Safety Act, it's becoming harder and harder to like distribute stuff like that. I'd say before they're like, oh no, think of the children. They're like, think of the children. And I'm sorry, I apologise to everyone around the world for the UK coming up with the Online Safety Act, because it's caused like a big shockwave because that Australia has banned social media for under 16s, and they're like, oh no, think about the kids, they're accessing the adult material, we don't want to, you know, corrupt them. And now it's like, oh, you want to prove you're an adult? Show us your ID, give us your ID, and don't have immunity. I talked about this before, so really, it's just getting harder and harder. It's getting harder and harder. I need to, oh god, I need to stop being more friendly, with my stuff. Only one is a bit too thin, I think. Oh no, I'll do this again. But then being on the 2 is too thin as well. No, 2 is a bit, 2 is too thick. It has to be on a 1. No, I think we can do it on a 1.
Vast Return 66 says, apologizes, I see my mistake. I was pointing at Europe as a continent, not UK this time, lol.
Yeah. Maybe if Dango was around, you could ask her? I don't think so. She's at a convention, so I don't think so. My stylus is a bit off as well.
Vast Return 66 says, IDK how to say it, but in Europe beaches like in America you can spot foreigners because of how revealing their underwear is. I'm sorry if that sounded perverted, but there's truth to it.
Okay, if you say so. I don't know. It's been a while since I've been to like something else, I guess. I can tell you the most perverted country is, the most horniest country, like the one that has the most adult material, is Japan. And it sounds a bit shocking, but Japan has a huge amount of adult material and adult comics and adult games, and that's because they have problems with their birth rate and I guess it's history. So
Vast Return 66 says, this doesn't affect you or me, but with your stance on having no kids, I want your opinion on something.
yeah, sure. So I'm just gonna check something. Sorry about the noise in the background. My dad's doing something.
VastReturn66 says, France has a new law where if you are over the age of 29 and have no kids, you will be double taxed.
Yeah.
That's not the worst part. They will send you a letter in the mail to have kids talking about how wonderful babies are.
I heard about this. I heard they also send letters to like women about age 29 saying, oh my god, you're about to reach the age of being infertile, you need to like freeze your eggs or something like that. Is that really true? That's horrible. I think the UK wanted to do something like that if like Reform took power. They said they wanted to tax single people, like who have no children. It would be called like a singles tax because you don't have any children or something like that, which is so unfair. I think it's bullshit. Like people have the option to choose if they want kids or not. They should have the choice if they want kids or not, really. It's not up to the government. Like I said, if the government really wanted, like, more people to have kids, like, if they wanted more of the population to have kids, they need to incentivize a program where they can allow people to have kids. So, like, give better job security and better pay and better childcare pay, and make it kind of a society where they would want couples to have children. The reason why probably the birth rate's declining and stuff is because it's just too expensive to have a child, and childcare is too expensive. And now these days having a child is kind of like a luxury. It's like if you can afford, you know, and I mean it's probably worse in America because America has no free healthcare, so you have to pay, you know, for your childcare costs. I mean, pay for your labour costs and stuff like that, you know, to go to hospital and give birth to a child and stuff like that. And then you have to think about, you know, childcare costs. And then, of course, maternity leave is not good in any job because once someone is pregnant, they're like, oh, okay, we're going to fire you. You know, so in society it's just not good to raise a child, and I guess it's putting off a lot of people who want to have children because the society is not giving them what they want. So why should they give birth to children if, you know, they don't have high pay and they don't have good maternity leave and the childcare is kind of bad? It's kind of like a worse situation, and they're like, oh no, have children anyway, we don't care about what you think and how poor your life is, we need like more kids because, you know, we need more labor and stuff. So it's horrible and it's bullshit, and I know why people are not having kids generally. I mean, I'm not having kids. I said this before, I don't want to have kids because I don't like childbirth. Sounds painful and I don't want to do that. And I have no partner. So I need to check that up. Is that really true? France just starting taxing single people because they can't have children? Such bullshit.
VastReturn66 says, and even if you are well off and have kids, the wife pops them out cause what people forget is there's chemicals in pregnancy that makes you want to have more kids.
Okay, sure.
VastReturn66 says, so then the parents become broke.
Yeah, it's just expensive. Childcare, having a child these days is just too expensive. It's a luxury now. It's a luxury. It's just, yeah, it's just not. It's not worth the risk. With capitalism going too high and stuff, it's just not worth the risk.
VastReturn66 says, if I can be a bit unfiltered.
Yeah, sure. Don't worry, I can access chat, so I can control auto mod. That's fine. I want to do a new illustration for the Discord as well. I think that would be fun. Maybe if I have time, I'll do it. That means I can't do my animation planning today. Alright, you got auto-modded.
Vastreturn66 says, politicians have a breeding kink. Like 100%, they just want slave workers cause society is, what about BIAILEGH that will cure cancer? Like fuck off Sharon. Babies under blessing and God didn't help you have this baby cause you tried 50 times and had IVs helping you.
I guess so. I'm just saying it's a choice. It's a choice to have it. And sadly, only the well-off can have children. So... And society doesn't really have it really well, like, you know, no good incentives to try and, like, have, like, children and stuff. You know, pay is low, no maternity, very, very bad maternity leave, unless you work at a good company. You know, wages have stagnated, childcare costs have gone up. So why should people have children if, like, the society and system is unfair to them? So it just makes, yeah, understandable why people don't want to have children.
Vastreturn66 says, also a little spicy, as in a hot take.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Vastreturn66 says, I kind of dislike fence sitters. If it's not a yes, then don't have kids. Also, there's no need for complex answers as to why people don't have kids. Just say no, and that's a good reason.
Alright, sure. It's like, I don't want them. Don't like kids. Yeah, I'd say that's a good enough reason.
Vastreturn66 says, sorry if I ever derailed, but thank you.
Yeah,
Any
sure.
last words before moving on?
Yeah, sure. Oh wait, I draw too much Alir, so I have this part on the thing which I'm not meant to do. Right, I think maybe I might not have time to do animation because I want to do this.
Says,
I do
have
it for
any
this
last
one.
words on the subject?
You need to solve. The government needs to solve their own problems if they want people to have a solution to it. Like, if the government want to have encourage more couples to have children, they need to sort out their society. They need to sort out jobs. They need to sort out childcare and make it affordable, make it like attractive for them to have children. Just punishing them is just not gonna make you like, you know, forcing them is just not a good idea to do. But yeah, that's just, I don't want to be too political, but that's what I think. I don't think I'm going to be doing my animation. If I want to do this, I'm going to do an illustration for the Discord community logos. I don't think I can do it. Shame. One of these days I'm going to do an animation stream properly.
Vast Return 66 says, if I remember correctly, there was an animation stream last week with your backstory.
Yeah, I want to do more of it, but I kind of want to do some other stuff as well, so maybe put on hold for a bit, because it's going to take a while to do, and I kind of think I do want to do something for my Discord logo. I'll see how much time I have today. I could do line arts and just not color these in, and then I'll have time to do animation. So I'll see what is best. I'm gonna make this up as I go along. Because my offline time has been spent doing comics and manga and stuff, so I don't have time to do this actually offline, so I'm doing it on stream. But the thing is that with the animation project, it's kind of, I don't have a deadline for it. It's just whenever I can finish it. So don't worry, I will be doing animation, I will be doing animation, because I won't be doing it offline, because I'll be too busy doing like comic stuff. So the animation stuff is like saved for online streams. Wait.
Vast Return 66 says, if you can re-explain, if I chose an interactive video for you to react to, is that okay?
Yeah, how long is it? How long is it? That's interesting, the interactive video. I don't know if I can do it today though. I want to finish. Maybe if I have time, I could do it. I'll let you know if I can do it this stream. But if not, definitely Friday. I'll try and do it.
Vast Return 66 says, as long as you make it, different endings and gameplay.
Okay, sure. Then it doesn't matter what day I do it then. I'll see if I have time today. But if not, Friday, I guess. Do you know roughly how long it is? Just wondering. Is it very long or is it short?
Last return 66 says 14 minutes.
Oh, that's fine. Alright, sure. I'll see if I have time. Alright, for this, I just want to colour in the t-shirt. First, okay, I'll save the bookmark. I'll save the link, but I might not do it today. So, you're gonna have to wait to see if I have time. Because I want to do some art projects today. But I'll copy this link. And I will make a note of it.
Last return 66 says, that's alright.
Alright. Do you think you can make it next Friday in case I don't do it today?
Last return 66 says, yeah, it'll be here next Friday.
Okay. Just so close to this brown here. What the hell? The threshold's too high then. There can't be gaps. I just secured everything. What the hell? I think the threshold's too high. I'm trying to change my threshold. I think it's too high. But it's just not letting me do it. So it's like... yeah. I have the jumper out right now, so I'm just gonna color in the jumper, and then I'm gonna jump to... I want to do like a new Discord icon for my Discord channel. So I think I have an idea of what I want it to be. And then I'll jump back to this. I don't know if I have time to do the animation project today. I'll see. So I'm really jumping today. I think these are things I'm going to beginning stream and then finish offline, which is sad. So sorry about that. Let me see.
Vast Return 66 says, for you and your model, do your styles clash?
No, not really. My style's very consistent. I don't think it does clash. As you see, my style's very consistent. It's very, like, samey. And I've been doing this style for years, so I don't think
Vast
so.
Return 66 says, wait, I miswrote. Vast Return 66 says, I meant for you and your model, do you all wear the same thing?
Oh! I have different models for different occasions and seasons. This outfit you see right now is a winter outfit. When spring comes, I have a spring outfit. So no. This is just Valentine's wear. I'm just drawing myself in the Valentine's Day outfit. Because this is what I actually wore on Valentine's Day. So, yeah. This is tough. It's a bit hard to draw though, because my pen is quite thick. Usually I can draw Chikawa, like... Oh no, the pocket's different too. Actually, just draw this pocket again. Damn it! No, it's trapped. The pocket's trapped in this place. Many revisions needed. So it looks like it's melting into the pocket. Oh my god, this is tough. I'm actually looking at I have the jumper in front of me, so I'm actually looking at it. I have it hanged on my hanger, so I'm actually looking at it now. So it's kind of not the best copy, but it's kind of just a copy. I tried. Yeah, this is alright. Oh god. Is inside pink? No, inside's not pink. Got a little thing at the bottom like that. Very tiny, very tiny. It's very tiny Chikawa. I think it's even smaller on the jumper. But the important thing is to show you just the jumper that I'm trying to color in. Everything else is not that important. Do it offline. I'll see if I have time. I just wanted to. Yeah, so the jumper.
66 says, is that Japini's hello?
No, it's not. He's Chikawa sinking in a chocolate fondue. So no, it's not. He's actually sinking. You can't. It's kind of meant to be hiding in your pocket, but no, it's not waving hello. It's actually sinking. Right, and I'm gonna flip the t-shirt, flip the jumper back.
Last return 66 says, death by chocolate doesn't sound too bad.
Well, yeah, it's like swimming in the chocolate. Oh my god, this is cute. Alright, and I got lines here. Kind of like that. Oh, it's kind of like, wait a minute. Going to draw the actual face. It needs to be higher up. Damn. It's higher up. And it's got actual like light parts. I could do the light parts separately in the thing. Oh, free is free. gotten more used to drawing Chikawa. Need a lighter brown. Probably thicker lines as well. Oh, bottom. Damn it. Bottom thing is gone. Yeah, to give you a realistic depiction, this is generally the t-shirt I wore. It's not one-to-one. Good, close enough. I'd say the design is a bit more thing. Do I need to write something on there? Jibun fondue. Yep. Cool. Yeah, that's actually what the back of the t-shirt. I think the Jibun fondue is slightly lower. Could lower it down a bit. It's a bit too high actually. Then I have to color in some parts of it. I saw this jumper. I fell in love with this jumper. I found it in Kiddyland. I think Kiddyland Ikebukuro. And yeah, I fell in love with this jumper. I was like, I have to buy this jumper. It was a bit pricey. I think it was... Oh, I'm trying to remember. It's really expensive. It was like 4,000 to 500 yen. Probably close to like 4,500 yen. So probably about 15 to 20 pounds. To translate, so it was a very expensive jumper, but I really like wear this jumper is so comfortable to wear, so I really like this jumper. But at least what I wanted to do was color in the jumper that I was wearing. Don't worry, I will color the rest of me in. If I have time, I'll color the rest of me in. If I don't have time to color the rest of me in, I'll do this offline. But let me see. I've got some idea for a Discord icon, I think.
Last Return 66 says, graphic design or there's a figure coming out.
No, I'm not good at graphic design. Nah. And just eat something quickly. With my pencil to charge. It's quite nice actually.
Last Return 66 says, for the jumper, I wondered if there was a figure for the pocket and back.
No, I don't think so. It's just a jumper that I have that I want to draw myself wearing. I love this jumper a lot. And I obviously can't take, I could probably take a picture of it, but I can't take a picture of me wearing it, so I have to draw myself wearing it. That's what I did. So, this is actually really good. It's really good. Yummy! No, what are you doing? Oh, God.
Vastreturn66 says, oh, I thought Chikiao was like a figure IRL that you wore in your pocket.
Oh, no.
Vastreturn66 says, what are you eating?
That's the design of the actual jumper. It's got a pocket and it's Chikawa drowning in the thing. It's not a figurine. It's just the design of the jumper that I'm gonna put away in my wardrobe. I made these deep fried twists. They're made out of like sweet flour and sesame seeds. And my mum like deep fried a bunch of them. They're like sweets that you eat for like Chinese New Year. She made it for Chinese New Year. It's really tasty. It tastes like, it's like eggy, and it's like a pastry. It kind of tastes like a pastry biscuit, a cross between a pastry and a biscuit. It's really, really good. And it's got sesame seeds in it. I can't describe it. Okay. It's good though. Good. That's made me a bit thirsty though. I had an idea of what I wanted to do. I'm just trying to sketch it to see if it's gonna be, if it will work.
Vastreturn66 says, as the kids say, I have to let you cook.
I'm gonna see. It's possible.
Vastreturn66 says, Discord has a thing for logos, or what do you mean? I don't have it, so if you could describe.
Oh, when you make a server, you can actually set something as an icon. So I have my own server, and I can set a picture as an icon. For now, the icon is just like my icon for Discord and stuff. So I don't know. I just like to maybe design a new one. So yeah, it's hard to describe, but yeah, in Discord, yeah, you can make icons for like your server. I figured I'd make one. But it's really concerning as like it's becoming March. I'm gonna have to eliminate my adult like channel. I probably have to leave some adult channels as well on some other servers because it's just not gonna be useful anymore. But I also want to draw maybe a new icon for Twitch as well. Maybe. I'll think about it.
Last Return 66 says, is this chat 18 plus or family friendly?
I don't know. It's not. It's not 18 plus or chat family friendly. I don't have privileges. Please keep it PG. Because I can't change the audience. I think if I change a certain category, I can do it, but I can't do it here because I think I need to be partner. So I can't change the category of my channel. Yeah. It's not rated 18 by the way, so. If it was rated 18, it'd probably have a filter. So. I actually don't know how to do that.
Last Return 66 says, your members are mini mycons.
Yeah, they're mini. Yep. Little mecans. They're called Morphies. I called them like SkyeMorph's. Like you guys, basically. Like fans. So, yep, that's what the Discord community is me being squished by a bunch of them. That was the idea I had. Last minute idea. Let's see how this goes. I think we can set this on 2. Should be fine. Yeah. Let's see if this expression is good. Nah. can't do blush. I can't do blush marks very well. Funny, because I always draw them in my fan comics and stuff. I'm not very good when I actually draw it on myself. So is this done? Yeah, she is. Okay, need to take an interval, I'm afraid. I do like where this is going. When I get back, I'll probably finish more of the sketch. Then I need to decide what to do next. Okay. Oh God. Right, I need to go. And then someone peeked in my room, so sorry about that. I'll see you in a bit. I need to run an ad as well, so I need to go do chore, wash dishes, and then I'll come back. So yeah, see you in a bit.
CH0C0L says, hello, how are you doing? CH0C0L says, so happy that I was able to join, haha. VastReturn66 says, hey Choco, hey guys. CH0C0L says, at VastReturn66 hello. How are you? SkyeMorph's says, hey a Chocoil, going to do some chores and then I am coming back. SkyeMorph's says, hang in there. CH0C0L says, at SkyeMorph don't worry. Take your time. VastReturn66 says, I'm just chillin' in chat. How's your streams been, Choco? Cat thinking. CH0C0L says, at VastReturn66 they've been good, thank you for asking. Vastreturn66 says, I'm a little surprised you are lol. Not tired or? Vastreturn66 says, also just for the one time, we need respect for the EST, like at least go till 10 PM EST, I swear it'll be their big sat. CH0C0L says, at Vastreturn66 it's only 9 PM for me, just have some free time today. CH0C0L says, at Vastreturn66 I will try my best. I'm sorry. Vastreturn66 says, nah, don't apologize. I just need to see this gambler side of you. Lazy Sunday though. Vastreturn66 says, can I ask how Valentine's was? Heart. CH0C0L says, at Vastreturn66 it was great, what about you?
Freaking rush back. Hello, Chakra! Hello! Welcome!
Vastreturn66 says, was a happy Singles Day, LUL. But I got myself a box of chocolates, expensive but I eat. CH0C0.
I hope you had a good Valentine's Day, Chocowell. Hope it was good for you.
CH0C0L.
Yeah, I've been alright. I've been okay. I've been alright. Just a bit busy with New Year's, Chinese New Year. And I got temp work next week, so I don't think you'll be seeing a lot of me next week. So this is like maybe the stream you'll see me, and then I'm gonna be gone until next Friday because yeah, I got work and stuff. But I hope you're doing alright. Did you change your times for your streams? You stream really early now, but I'm sure you have your own reasons because I have not been able to watch your streams because you stream really early. It's like when I am up at like 6 or 7 or something, you're streaming around. But when I'm up at like 10 or 9, yeah, so sorry, apologies. But I'm sure you have your reasons. I was working on this, just maybe a new logo.
CH0C0L says, oh I see.
I mean, if I do wake up early.
CH0C0L says, don't worry.
I'll try maybe, like if I'm getting ready for work, I wake up really early at like 5 or 6, I could watch Loki News stream for a bit.
CH0C0L says, that looks already cute MGL.
Well, I was just trying to capture her face. Just work on it a bit. I'll just work on this a bit. It's like maybe like a new Discord icon. Probably want something exclusive to Discord icons. So I was drawing something before. I was drawing me in a Chikawa jumper because I wore that on Valentine's Day. But I was like, oh no, I need to make a new Discord. I need to make a Discord thing. And then I was like, There's too many things to do. I have too many ambitious projects to do. So I don't know. I'll see what I can do. But yeah, I hope you had a good Valentine's Day. I hope I can catch you in your streams. I know you stream early. I try, because I'm working next week. I'm going to be getting up at some ungodly hour just to get ready. I'm not really looking forward to it, but what do you say? I need the moolah, because I want to do things next week. So it's nice to see you here. Yep, you can look. I don't mind. I'm just gonna be drawing breaking promises as well.
Don't worry, really.
Okay, I'm gonna probably be breaking promises here. Really.
CH0C0L says, I'm happy that I was able to join. CH0C0L says, Mahihi. CH0C0L says, did you get any sweets yesterday?
No, not really. I went to see Iron Lung actually, in the cinema, and not really. Bought myself popcorn. It had like M&Ms in it, so that was probably my chocolate. But I had some tasty food and stuff. Yeah, watched a movie, had some lasagna, tasty things. Bought myself a mouse mat. So not much. It was just a normal day for me.
CH0C0L says, it's still great as long as you had fun.
Yeah, I had fun. I did have fun. And the weather was so nice. I have this conspiracy going on that on Valentine's Day the weather was like nice and sunny, and then on Sunday it was just grey and rain and cold. I was like, is this like, I was like on conspiracy mode. I was like, is the weather just decided to have good weather for the couples, and then on Sunday it just rained. I was like, is the weather here to spite single people? I was just on this conspiracy mode, but it's fine. I think I heard the weather's going to be good tomorrow, and when I go to work next week the weather will be good, so I shouldn't have any. I'm just concerned with stupid strikes, because in London we've got a lot of strikes because tube people are greedy, train drivers are greedy, and they want the money, and if they don't get the money they go on strike, and then that affects everybody. Yeah, the strikes affect everybody because the drivers want money.
Stay safe out there.
Yeah, it should be alright. I kind of hate it that way.
CH0C0L says, stay.
Yeah, I kind of hate it that the train drivers have power. They have power on, I think they get paid enough, honestly, and they're like, no, we want more money, so we're gonna go on strike again. I've lost count of the number of strikes. It's like all the train drivers want to go on strike, all the bus drivers want to go on strike, the doctors want to go on strike, no one gets paid enough. I live in a strike nation.
Says, not to be rude, but they press levers and that's alright.
Well, they get paid a lot of money to press levers. Yeah, sure, they get paid a lot of money. They get a lot of money. They're rich. Being a train driver is like lucrative because they get paid a lot of money. But they have power. They have power because a lot of people in London rely on trains, so they can increase their salary even more by going on strike. Doesn't sound fair, but that's how it is these days. So I think it's bullshit, but gotta keep these things.
Vast Return 66 says, in America, if Uber drivers and taxis went on strike, it would be the same level.
Well, yeah, because I think like last year or so, all of the London Underground went on strike. All of it went on strike. And it was horrible. I think I couldn't go to work. Well, I couldn't do temp work. I had to cancel work and no one went out and the buses were rammed and it was horrible. But they'll keep doing it. They'll keep, these stupid train drivers will keep striking until they run the funds dry. They'll just keep doing it because they have power. So, yeah, you can't stop them. I'm annoyed, but you can't stop these train drivers. If they want to go on strike, they want to go on strike. They think no one can do their job. But it's just a London problem, really. It's just a London thing.
Vast Return 66 says, the sad part, that could have been someone getting fired for being late and the boss not caring.
Well, yeah, but it's not, you know. It's always the employee's problem. It's not really the train driver's problem. Think of it as like train drivers get paid the same amount of money that an airline pilot would get. Something like that. They get paid a lot of money. I think probably on the same rate as like an airplane, like a airplane pilot. They're that important. They're that important. And we're kind of powerless because everyone in London relies on the trains and stuff. So yeah, we don't really have a say. If they go on strike, they go on strike. We just hope, you know, the union pays them more money and shut the fuck up and go back to work. But yeah, I mean, yeah, last year they did a humongous strike. I think most of the lines were closed. It was huge, massive strike. And the bad news is that they won't stop. This is not the last strike. They could do another one soon. Because they can demand money, really.
Vast Return 66 says, well, London can change in a day, unless you can prove me wrong. Driving to work is basically useless.
It's kind of if you're rich.
C0L says, at Vast Return 66 true,
I mean, it's horrible. Yeah, the thing is that London roads are very tight, and they're not that many roads. They're very narrow. They're not like American roads that are like huge and wide with lanes. We don't have that many lanes. We've got like 1 or 2 lanes at the best. And a lot of road works happens. And of course, if you do drive a car to work, you have to like, you know, pay for license, and you have to pay for parking, you have to pay for congestion charge. So they charge people who go into London with a congestion charge. So it encourages more people to use, you know, public transport like trains and buses. So that's why a lot of people don't really drive to work and stuff, unless they are like a delivery driver, because yeah, it costs money. And the roads are not that big. You only got 1 or 2 lanes at max. You don't even have like a 3 or 4 laner, unless you're on the motorway. So roads in London are very narrow. So yeah, we do rely a lot on public transport. Guess you can draw the slimes on a thicker liner. needs to match. Nah. Sorry about my rant. I was just thinking about it. I don't know. It's such a grievance to me.
66 says, at CH0C0L, how is your country with transportation? Would they be fucked if transport jobs went on strike?
We'll see what Chocomel's got to say.
Vastraturn 66 says, you allowed me to rant so us chat can do the same.
Well, yeah. I'm just annoyed with transport, honestly. I get so messed up by the transport. Wait a minute. Just need to see what the body is and what the thing is. I have to do these things. This is gonna be the Discord logo, but I'm gonna have to Photoshop it. I'll draw like a temporary figure for the Discord, just like a square, and I'll try and like fit it in when I get a logo for Discord. I'll draw it like a square for now, and then I'll just draw the rest of the slimes in.
CH0C0L says, at Vastraturn 66 it depends on who exactly, but we have good sidewalks and bike paths.
Yeah, neat.
CH0C0L says, but it's winter.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, I heard.
CH0C0L says, so it would be really cold to walk hard.
I mean, yeah, it's cold where we are as well, but I don't know, just... Obviously today I didn't go out because the weather was horrendous, but obviously if I had to do temp work, I would have to go out. So... I'm gonna change the eyes, okay?
Vastraturn 66 says, just 2 more months and the warm weather will return SkyeMorph's.
Yes! Spring! Spring! Oh, I can't wait. But it doesn't mean I have to change my wardrobe. Let me see if I can, if Choco's streaming next week, I'll see if I can tune in for early stream. But I'm getting up early on Tuesday, Wednesday-ish. We'll see. Well, if I were, I would just be lurking. I'm like the lurk ghost. Don't worry. Oh god. I'm just shaming myself. interesting picture. Because it's the back of me, it's not the front. This looks really odd. But the pose is interesting. Don't know. I just came up with the concept like just now. I don't know. The thing is that I'm very quick with art. I draw really fast. So I don't like any other artist. I'd probably make changes. Maybe I'll colour in and see. Interesting, it's a back shot of myself. I don't draw that many back shots of myself actually. I draw the front a lot. Interesting. Once again, go into my references, have a look at the picture. Yeah, by the way, I am like making changes to the line art because I think it's a bit iffy and stuff. If I was making my line art perfect and stuff, you'd be calling me an AI artist or something. Actually, I don't think it's not right to the thing. But I watch all sorts of I watch a lot of dumb stuff on YouTube. I was watching those those art drama channels that say, oh, this artist has been caught tracing AI and all this, I heard, apparently there's, like a scam going on in VGen. It's some VGen accounts that have, like, sweatshop type of artists, and they kind of, like, trick artists in working for a studio where they're just, like, exploiting the artist, and they get paid really low amounts of money by doing like labor for them, and most of like the agent who like works as like a messenger gets like most of the money, or like the management people who manage the VGen account of the artist. It's kind of a really bad scheme, so be careful if you do use VGen or who you commission. But yeah, there's stories about that. I don't know why. I'm just bored, man. I just watch. When I'm drawing, I just watch like a bunch of YouTube channels. It's like rants and stuff. And that's what I was watching today. I was just watching a bunch of let's be careful. There's a scam going on VGen. If there's like a raffle, I heard they do like a raffle. They try and attract people by doing like an art raffle. If you heard of those art raffles where they say, oh, you can win like an illustration from me, and please join on like Twitter, like a common art raffle. So like it's like, especially if they're on VGen, they'll be like, oh, you can win a raffle worth this amount, and yeah, join. And then if you do join the raffle, like most likely you'll not win. And then they say if you don't win, then that's when they get you. That's when they say, oh, you didn't win the raffle, but you can like commission me at like a really special price. And that's how they get their customers. Yeah, something I didn't know before. So yeah, be careful out there. If you do join any raffles, if you do join any art raffles, be careful. Just make sure if you are joining an art raffle, you want your OCs, you want your models drawn and stuff, just make sure that it is from, I don't know, from the artist, and you are not getting fished into like a sort of like artist sweatshop type of scheme. So yeah, just be careful out there. I think make sure if you do join an art raffle, it's kind of the artist did the art themselves and it's not suspicious. I'm not too sure how I feel about this piece. I'm gonna color it in and see if I like it or not. I don't know so far. Because if I might not like it, I might have to redraw this.
Last Return 66 says, speaking about that long-winded question.
Yeah, sure. I do like the line weight and the lines of this, but the pose is a bit iffy.
Last Return 66 says, AI has no copyright, it's free use. If an artist draws over AI art, is it considering stealing? If not, how is it their own?
So yes, that is a good question. So there's been a case recently. There's been a kind of infamous case on Twitter. There's actually been a lot of examples where there's been like artists that have traced over AI. So they kind of use another artist's style and they trace over, they take another artist's style and they run them through an AI model, and then the AI spits out like another version that looks similar to their art style, and then they trace it over and then they use it as their own art. It is, I would say it's still considered stealing because you stole an artist's style. So a good example, I don't know if anyone knows, like I watch Muujin a lot. And recently there's been an artist called Asami Arts on YouTube that has pretty much confirmed that Asami has been using AI and tracing over it, because they have stolen several artists' art styles. I think 2 or 3 Japanese artists, they've stolen their art styles and they've used it as their own. And they were trying to be clever about it. Of course, you know, there was another artist that accused them of using AI, and they made like a really good Google Doc. It was pretty like concisive that this artist was using AI, and they didn't want to prove it over Magma, because they wanted to draw them on Magma, and they refused and stuff. So yeah, and then they did like a speed paint trying to disprove that they were using AI, but what they didn't know is that the person accidentally used this wheel. So say they used this disc. Can you see this color wheel here? But what they did is that they chroma keyed the green. So the when they were on the green, you couldn't see like most of the green because the AI sketch was in green, and they chroma keyed the green out. It was very clever. It was like what a smart move, I thought. But it was like, just if you're putting this much effort in, you might as well just like do your own drawings and stop tracing. But I'd say technically it's still stealing because you've stolen an artist's style, because styles take a while to develop. So yeah, if you're tracing and stuff, it's still stealing because you're still taking someone else's like idea and like pose and stuff. Yeah, tracing is not good. Like, yeah, it's kind of frowned upon. Like, tracing and stuff like that is very frowned upon. Yeah, artists shouldn't. I mean, like, how can I say it? Like, for beginner artists, yeah, sure, you can trace to learn, but don't post the art as your own because you've properly traced it from someone else. It's very hard these days to, as like being an artist, it's very hard to distinguish what's right and what's wrong, right? So something like I'm doing here is absolutely fine because I made this up myself. And I didn't really use any like references or tracing or anything like that. I mean, if you're copying like a base or something, it would be okay, I guess, as long as you credit the base and the pose. And then obviously, yeah, when you start like taking artists' art styles and start copying poses and trace, yeah, then you, yeah, I think, yeah, the problem is that you're stealing from like other artists that have probably thought of the idea first. So it's kind of like a rule, really. It's kind of like if you know, did your own line art, did your own colouring in, did your own shading, did your own art piece, like, you know, most artists, that's fine, you know, since you did it yourself, no one's gonna say anything. So if you did it yourself, it's fine. It's encouraged. But if you kind of started using a base, then you probably need to credit the base and the pose and stuff and the reference. You need to credit that. And then, yeah, and if you started like taking elements from other artists' works and stuff, yeah, then it's like, no, that's a no-no because you've like crossed the line because you've taken someone else's hard work as your own. And I wonder if that's a good answer. I'm like waffling like an idiot now. But yeah, that's my stance on it. And don't worry, I watch a lot of this stuff. I watch like tons of like things about AI traces and people who steal other people's artworks and stuff like that. And you know, the VGen stuff. Yeah, I do. I watch this stuff while I do my own drawings because I'm bored. Or if not, I'm watching like Iron Lung Law videos because I want to know what happened. It's like, what happened in this movie? Why did all the stars and planets disappear? No, sorry. Why did all the planets disappear? Why is there a fourth blood moon? Yeah, I'm probably going over to like watch a law video about it or something. So. Now that I'm colouring it in, it looks better. It looks better. It still looks a bit odd. I think her head is too big. No. I think her head is too big. Damn it. The more I colour this in, the more I don't like it. But where else would she like? Damn it. Why do I draw heads too big? Wait, I need to do something. I need to sketch something new. Let me see. Oh, that looks a bit off. I'll try something else. Well, to say the truth, I'll finish the other drawing. Absolutely, I'll finish the other drawing regardless, because I don't want it to go to waste. Let me see. Let's try something else. But I don't want to do, but to tell you the truth, I don't want to do like a stereotypical 3/4 view, because I do like a 3/4. I do 3/4 like all the time. I do front 3/4 style. You can see my art above. I do too many front 3/4. So that pose that I did was quite interesting. It's an interesting pose because I don't do it that often. If I do something else, would it work? See, look, if I do something like this, it looks too stereotypical to what I usually draw, and I want to draw her squished as well with the Discord logo, so it'd be kind of like... Yeah, I don't think it'll work. I don't think it'll work. I think that pose, it allows me to be squished in with all the others. No, I think that is the right... Because it's quite hard to draw like me squished in another pose with all the other slimes. So I think... No, yeah, I think this is the way to go. No, I think I do like the other one. I think I do like it. Oh yeah, I don't think this is working. I don't think this will work. I don't think this will work. I don't think this will work. It could work. This could work. But I actually did. Now that I'm sketching it out, I think I do like the other one better. I think I do like the other one better. I think, yeah, I think I'm gonna go to the other one. Even though her head looks too big. Damn it! I started coloring her hair and everything. So like, maybe I should make the hair. Maybe I should make the head smaller. This is great. This is just great. Damn it. I don't really make the body small. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. No, it doesn't work. I already decided the integrity of the pit. I already decided the... if I was to fix this, the head's a bit too big on the body, I think. No, let's just, whatever, I'll just go with it. I can't go back now, I can't go back, I already coloured it in and sketched it in and stuff. I can't go back. Damn. hopefully next week. I think maybe next Friday I'll do like I'll do Metopia. Metopia. No, Metopia should be Saturday. I think Friday. In that case, Friday I'll do an art stream. And hopefully I can do more of the animation project. I still want to do the warm-up sketches. I still want to do like a sketch, like probably carry on with Skye and favorite characters doodles. So I probably want to still do that, but then after I will go straight into like animation planning from last week. But yeah, don't worry about the animation. It's only going to be reserved for online streams because I'm doing other stuff offline. So hopefully, yeah, the animation stream will be exactly... Sorry, the animation that I'm working on will be exactly where it is, rather than the last time I left off with it. Because, yeah, I want to do it completely on stream. I don't want to do any of it offline because I have other stuff to do offline. Like a bunch of comics. You know, one of these days I might stream myself doing comics.
Says, I hope the Discord server enjoys the new picture.
Yeah, I think it'll be a nice lick of paint. And then, damn it, I might want to do a new avatar for my Discord, so that's probably another doodle I want to do. But my Discord's very tiny. I just want to change the icon. I don't know why. I just kind of want to change the icon. It's right here. But I think I decided. Next Friday I will do an art stream on Friday. Friday will be art stream. And then Saturday will be Metopia. Will be Metopia on Saturday. I hope. If I can find, oh god, I've got to find some time somehow. One of these days, when I do finish my animations, one day I will show you how I do manga comics. I will show you one day. For now, I'm just doing them all offline because I need to get things done. But one of these days, I'll show you. I better change the title. I can't spell today. I don't know if I'm gonna raid today as well. Of course, I also might need to end stream today early because I want to solve my sleep patterns. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna do a raid. I'll let you know if I'm gonna do a raid today.
Fast Return 66 says, no one has directly said it, but I do realize how easy a Discord is at connecting. It's just my preference to not use it.
I mean, it's fine. If you don't want to use it, don't use it. It's fine. These days, I'm just using my Discord as like a second personal social media. I actually don't use it that often myself. It's kind of funny that I only use Discord because I started streaming. Before, when I was streaming, I never used Discord ever. I never used Discord. But I don't mind doing things like this. I think it's kind of fun to do. Anything that gets me to draw is fun. It's like I don't mind doing already, so. I just wish I had like more time. I think that's all. I wish I had more time to draw. I don't have enough time to do anything these days.
Last Return 66 says, not apologizing but I'm sorry you got to get rid of channels with that ID thing. It's almost a lost in promotion.
Well, yeah. I'm sad. I'm kind of sad about it. It is a loss of promotion. You can blame. I have to blame the UK. I have to blame. I don't want to be political. I have to blame them with the stupid Online Safety Act. If only that didn't happen, I could freely show my fan comics and stuff. But I just, yeah, I can't. Well, if Discord's like gonna regard everyone as teens, there's no point in keeping the channel. Because who the hell wants to who's gonna identify as adult? You know, you have to give away your government ID. Which is ridiculous. Never give your government ID just to prove that you're an adult. That's just stupid. I think I said this before. The reason why I do the fan comics is for my own satisfaction. For my own, it's like doing an artistic exercise, if that makes sense. I like, it's kind of, it's just to exercise my creativity, but it also improves slightly anatomy skills, line art, probably some background stuff getting faster on Ibis Paint. So even if I don't get to publish the fan comics anywhere else, it's already done its purpose, which is to exercise the creativity, paneling, sketching, line art, tone and stuff, but story flow, and probably help me do like one-shot comics better. So even if I don't get to share the fan comics, the purpose has already been done. So it's like mental exercise. It's like, it's like running in the park or walking around the park. Might be like a waste of time and effort, but I don't know, you'd be a bit healthier for it. So I don't really mind, really. Oh my god. I like doing Skye's hair so much. I don't know, just fun to do. I feel like when I'm on stream, all I do is draw myself. That's all I do. I've become very attached to Skye. I just draw myself. That's what I do. And then when I'm not online, I draw like other people. I draw other people and stuff. And then when I'm online, I just draw Skye. That's what I do. It's just fun to draw. Once again, if you don't have a fan base, you have to like provide it yourself. That's the good old saying. If you don't have your fandom, you have to make your fandom. So that's what I'm doing. I'm making my own fandom myself. Plus, it helps that I am a hobby artiste, so I don't have to. I mean, I do try to commission. Have I commissioned? I've kind of commissioned other artists before, so I have done that. But sometimes it's just nice to do your own art, I think. Well, with, you know, these days with the cost of living crisis and artists finding it very hard to find a studio to work in, or trying to do commissions to pay their bills, which is not a good idea, honestly. And then there's AI, and AI doesn't make it any better. I think AI makes things 10 times harder to be an artist. It makes it so hard. What was it again? They said that art is a luxury. It's like having children. It's like, it's a luxury. Can you really afford it? But then these days with like lots of VTuber artists making a living and stuff, sometimes having artists is a good thing with design and stuff. So I'm not too sure, honestly. I think I joined too late. Used to be, but I used to be a private artist.
Says, did you see the new model with the fight scene? It's not perfect, but wow.
Which one? I don't know. But I probably have seen it. It's like very disencouraging. I saw the one with Luffy throwing the laptop in the sea. Saw that one. There's too many AI stuff these days, though. Scary. Oh God. No, I don't. Not really. I don't really want to watch it then.
Vast Return 66 says,
yeah.
It's about 15 seconds, preferable off screen.
Alright, I'll click on it and then I'll watch it off screen. I'll watch it quickly now. Damn, that's really good. God damn it. Yeah, that is impressive. God damn it. That's why it's hard being an artist right now. But I do this because I like it. I don't do it because I need money. Yeah, sorry for being so like
Last Return 66 says, other than not hitting each other and awkward cuts, it looks believable that these two are also in a million fight scenes.
Well, yeah. It does look viable. It does look really realistic. That's scary. blobs can be of different colour. So I'm just gonna start going through my wheel. We can go through campfire. We can go through and just borrow a bunch of colours from this and just go random colours. Random colours go brr.
Vast Return 66 says, maybe a bit of a personal question, but how much are you holding back? Like, I know not wanting to get political on stream or keeping the brand but not ranting much. Y'all know.
I feel like I'm just like rambling. I feel like I'm just like waffling. There's a skill. It's called talking. It's called like it's called waffling. It's just talking crap. I'm not really holding back. I'm just kind of thinking as I talk along. It's kind of similar to like an interview where you ask me, oh, tell me about yourself, and then I go in like a long paragraph about like stuff, and like I go off topic. It's kind of how I'm doing my monologue at the moment. So I'm just like talking random stuff. As you see, I'm just randomly going through the wheel, just picking colours out randomly. I mean, I don't think I'm holding myself back that much. It's kind of just how much can I talk about it before I run out of content to talk.
Vast Return 66 says, about the Chikawa series, is it just a ha-ha show or do they give commentary?
So Chikawa is not... The thing is that Chikawa, the anime is not long at all. It's about 2 minutes. So if you like watched every... And the thing is that they do kind of like one segment and then another segment. It's kind of like a really cutesy... It's kind of like on the surface, it's a very cutesy show, right? About the daily lives of Chikawa and friends. But on the deeper side, it's got like themes. It's got lots of themes of like, you know, loneliness and like there was even one plot point about slavery and like hypnotism and brainwashing. And then the upcoming movie it's got a really strong message. The upcoming movie about them going to the island and they encounter a mermaid, and there's some dark themes in that story. So no, it's not all like sunshine and rainbow. It's not really. It's kind of like half ha show, kind of like Usagi being Usagi, and it's kind of like they live in this world where food is freely available, right? They live in a world where food is freely available, but they have like the certain creatures that the Chikawa are. They have like kind of like a similar to like, you know, if they go too much stress, they turn into monsters, kind of like Madoka, like a catch. Like it's got a bit of a dark element to it, so like they can turn into monsters, and then monsters eat them, and they have to hunt monsters to survive, and weeding and such. So it does have a dark side, and then there's an even darker side with the snake arc, where they turned the creatures into like gems, and they were chipping them down for it. Yeah, it's quite morbid, so it's not. It is quite like on the surface it's like a really happy-go-lucky children's thing, but it underlines really dark themes, so it's not all sunshine and rainbows. That's a good way of explaining it. I mean, I think if you ask Dango as well, she would agree. It's like it's not completely dark, completely like sunshine and rainbows. I need 2.
Vast Return 66 says, I went to Google and I found the movie plot. I see what you mean.
Yeah, it's pretty dark. It is pretty dark. Yeah, the movie's plot is kind of yeah. There's a lot of aspect of like mermaids and like immortality, and mermaids hunting down because they did bad things to the children. So it's not all sunshine and rainbows.
Vast Return 66 says, can I paste it here?
No! I mean, I don't know, if you want to. But I'm scared it will spoil, so probably not.
Vast Return 66 says, you said no, so I'll respect your wishes.
Alright, thank you. But yeah, it's kind of dark. Yeah, the Chikawa movie is gonna be kind of dark. I need to turn this into green, actually. Did I use an eraser? Oh my god. Holy moly, I used an eraser. Oh my god.
Vastreturn66 says, have I already asked about your art journey? With being self-taught.
I mean, yeah, you can ask me about the art journey. Yes, I am self-taught, but yes, that is correct. I've never went to art school. I haven't been to art university. I mean, it probably began like I love anime and mangas probably from a young age. I like Pokemon and Evangelion and stuff like that, so I was just really interested into anime and manga from a very young age, and I just wanted to draw like that, so I just like practiced drawing anime manga art really. And I think the reason why is because I just wanted to draw. I wanted to draw my own characters, wanted to do fan art, wanted to do stuff like that, so I just drew kind of like every day, and probably like use like online tutorials to figure out how to do eyes and like coloring in stuff, and then it did take me kind of years to figure out my own style, my own method of drawing, and that's why I've never been to art school, so you can see that my anatomy is a bit off. I don't do shading in the same way as others, and even for animation, I'm self-taught as well, because I don't know anything about animation. I just wing it, basically. So everything I'm taught, because for university, I studied science. So I studied something called pharmacology, which is like the science of how medicine works. I thought it was a pretty cool topic. I spent 4 years studying science. I mean, back then, when I was studying art, I thought it was a bit too hard to like get into art school, so I decided not to go to art school or university. I just pursued a science route. I did struggle a bit with my science degree, but it took me 4 years to do, because I did like an extramural year. I did like work in a lab. But I don't know. In the end, I just like drawing more. So, but the journey is just from a young age I like drawing, and I just kept drawing really. I wouldn't say there's anything interesting. It wasn't, it's not. I'm not biologically connected to anyone. Like, my mum and dad don't draw. My brother doesn't draw, my sister doesn't draw. I'm the only person that likes to draw. I mean, the connection that I have with my family is that we all like Japan. Like my brother likes anime, and then he got me into, he didn't, it was kind of like we got into, he liked anime, I liked anime, my sister kind of liked anime as well. She's kind of more far away from anime. It's just me and my brother that we both like anime and mangas and Japan and stuff. And games, so we're quite similar. But in terms of like family influence, no, I'm the only artist. I'm the only one who draws. That no one else in my family draws. I've got 0 artist connections, none. Like, I don't think my grandfather knew how to draw. My parents don't know how to draw. My mum likes to sew clothes. I never learned how to sew clothes. So it's just something that drawing just is something that I think defines me as a person, because I just really like to draw. I'm the only person in the family that likes to draw. No one else really is. I don't have any not many artist friends. Like my friend groups, not many people in my friend groups knew how to draw. It was just me really, just like a me thing, I guess. So that's, if you wanted to know. That's the story behind my art, really. It's nothing to it. It's just like, I'm a typical weeb. I'm a weeb. I like anime, I like art. I like the BL, I like the gay stuff. And, that's it, really. I just like, is there a reason? I just like doing it. Makes me happy. I'm also kind of dyslexic as well, so I really don't like writing and stuff, but like vivid imagination. And people with dyslexia have like massive imaginations to compensate for the lack of writing and reading they could do. I always spell things wrong, But it's nothing really exciting, like, on my art journey. It's just like, I like anime, and manga and art and stuff. So,
Last Return
just like to...
66 says, you are the artist, translator, chef, anything else?
Well, no, I'm not the chef. The reason why I'm a chef is because my mum forces me. My mum has to, like, cook, like, every day. And I'm, like, I have to help her. And, I'm in, like, the kitchen most of the time. I wouldn't say I'm a chef. I wouldn't say. I'm a translator. The reason why I'm a translator is because I study a lot of Japanese, and the best way to learn a language properly is to, like, analyze the language and kind of translate stuff. So I have done some translations of, like, interviews before in the past, like several interviews, like with Japanese actors. I get, like, those. I have, like, a wide variety of, like, magazine clippings of interviews. I just like translating them because no one else will do it, and it's just really interesting. You learn a lot when you do translation. I find you learn a ton when you do translation, and I do it for free. The translation I did was, like, voluntary translation. It kind of improved my English as well, because I have to, like, translate something out of English to thing. But it's been a while since I've done it. I was working on a translation and then I kind of stopped. I kind of art kind of took over. I mean, I'm an artist, yes. I do translate. I am a barista, and that's because I came across a scholarship where they allowed me to do a internship in baristaing. So I've been doing that, but I'm not good at latte art. I just know a lot, like, if I use the knowledge every day, I absorb the knowledge, I guess, and I remember it. But if I don't do it often, so say if I didn't draw art in, like, 5 years, I probably would have forgotten how to do art. So it's probably important for me to do art, like, every day or every 1 or 2 days, just to remember how to do it, I think. I'm not too sure what I'm even talking about at this point. Even for eyes, it took me a while to figure out how to do anime eyes. But I think I just do it in my own way now, eyes. Even when I'm copying Imamisime eyes, I just, like, wing it, really, do it my own way. I wish I could do more interesting eyes. These eyes are a bit boring. But it's the easiest style I've done. Right, I'm gonna leave it here. I think I'll do the shading myself and I'll add in the logo, but I need to, like, step away from this picture to see if I really like it. So I don't know if I like it. I'm gonna hop back to the other picture because I thought that was funny to do. And then hopefully next week I can do animation, so apologies if anyone's looking forward to me doing animation. I'm here and I'm doing dumb doodles and stuff. So I did this earlier. It's just me in my Valentine's outfit fit. I did buy this jumper from Japan. I don't know. Sometimes when I draw Chikawa, it's, like, either on point or it's, like, it's off. It's uncanny. Yeah, it's either on point or it's, like, the most uncanniest thing you've ever seen. I think for this...
Last Return 66 says, excuse my invasiveness, what is your family's thing? Like, not what they do, just a label.
What do you mean? Label? Like, if you're wondering if, like, being an artist was, like, a genetic thing, the answer is no, it's not genetic. It's, like... Because I'm the only one in the family that does art, so nobody else does it. So it's not... I was going to say that being me in the family, it's not being genetic. It's not, being an artist is not, like, for me, it's not genetic. I don't know what my label
Return 66 says, no, like if you're artist and translator, what is their thing?
Okay, so my brother he's a computer person, so he studied computer science, and so he's like tech savvy. He knows everything about tech. He's a coder, like a software developer, so like a computer science. He's like a computer person, basically. So my mum likes to cook, so she's like part cook, but also she likes to do like sewing. She knows how to sew clothes, so she knows how to make clothes, alters clothes. She knows a lot about sewing, which I don't know anything about. My dad's not really anything. My dad's kind of like a handyman. He's like a typical handyman. He can cook, but he does most of the DIY projects. So that's what he does. And my sister, she is a professional neat. She's just a regular girl. There's just no talents. She's just a professional neat. So there is no such thing as a thing, really.
Vast Return 66 says, I sense a bit of tension, but if that's the Nisses way of putting it, lol.
Yeah. You know, some people say, oh, you know, my grandfather was a painter and he inspired me to paint, or my mother was a painter, she inspired me to paint. I'll be like, nah, my mum hates art. She hates art. She likes to sew clothes, but she hates art. So it's not really a genetic thing. It's just like, I like anime, I like to draw, I'm a bit dyslexic, I've got a big imagination, so I thought it suited me quite well. So it's gonna be no stream next Sunday. Well, I mean, maybe there might be a stream next Sunday, depending on how I feel after the convention.
Vast Return 66 says, if it wasn't for the TTS I would type out, either read wrong and see how you would say it.
But I have TTS on. Yeah, as you can see, I'm very lazy. I don't like to read stuff out loud. Even when I'm playing games, I don't really read out loud. I just read in my head very fast. That's how I read.
Vastraturn66 says, congrats to your grandfather with painting. Shame, well more like me guessing, cause you were self-taught. Didn't give you any pointers.
I'm like 100% self-taught. I never really know what my grandfather did, really. I was too young to know what he did. I never really knew what he did, really.
Vastraturn66 says, also tell your mom that sewing is art, all that graphic designs and stitches disqualify.
It's true. She does love sewing. She loves sewing. She always buys clothes, and then she always like augments the clothes herself through sewing. And she has sewn me some like stuff as well, so she really likes sewing. Is like her, I guess her passion is she just really likes sewing. Like whenever she buys something, she always rushes to the sewing machine to augment it. So.
Vastraturn66 says, I hope you have a story for this.
No, I don't have a story for why she sews. Don't ask me about that. I don't. My mum's a bit intimidating, so.
Vastraturn66 says, does your mom give opinions on seeing ripped jeans?
I don't think she's a fan of it. She's not a fan of it. I don't think so.
Vastraturn66 says, that's what I meant on Story Carrot.
What is going on? It's because I resized it, so the lines are like off. So now it's not capturing the reference on the thing, which is annoying. What is this? How come it captures everything here, but it doesn't capture the head? This is annoying. The threshold 70. What the frick? Make it like 60 or something. Okay. No! No, just... No. Procreate! Do this to me. Sometimes Procreate is a pain to use. Okay, as I said, this is not going to be a 4-hour stream, so I might stop soon. Although sometimes I get carried away with my art. Make this like between 3-hour half or 3-hour 45 max. I want to end somewhere at 9-ish. Somewhere at 9. Honestly, have I done anything this stream? I've just done Maybe I feel bad. I should have done my animation, but I haven't done it. It's stuck. Too many ideas to draw. There are too many ideas. My brain. Oh, crap. I think this one is gonna be an offline finish. Also, I don't even know what my pencil is. Ah, 62, damn. Damn, okay. You take a bit of a breather. Sorry, Vas, I don't think I'm gonna react to the YouTube. If you come on Friday, I'll do it, like, before I do art, I will react to it. Is that alright with you? Is that okay with you? I just don't think I can react to it today. I'll talk about like my work day and stuff on Friday, and then I'll react.
Says, goodbye then, we rafting.
No, not yet. I just I just want to charge my pencil and do a bit more drawing, and then I'll see if I can raid someone. So not yet. Not yet. Laugh out loud. You just want the points when I raid. I know you. I know you. What the frick? There's some weird stuff. Why is Twitch always suggesting weird people to me? Wait a minute, just checking something. I'm probably down there somewhere. Interesting. Maybe I found someone? Let's see. was just charging my pencil and just seeing how things are. I'll do a bit more on the hair, and then I will call it a day, Sean. I was just checking the charge on my pencil. It was quite low. It's still actually 82%, which is pretty bad. It's still pretty bad. I was just wondering, if I do react to a YouTube video, how long do you think it will take? Do you know, roughly? Because I feel a bit bad if you're there and I can't react to it. You said it's 14 minutes. I'm gonna have a look. I'm gonna have a look at it. Alright, you know what? Alright, let's do this. Let's react. Let's try it. I don't think it'll take too long. I think I'll do this and then that'll be it for the stream, I think. I guess you're here anyway. I'm gonna use my other account to do it though, because I don't have any ads with the video. So yeah, I'm not too sure how this will turn out. Fast, you still there? If I like chomp on things. These are really good. And this vase has actually disappeared. I'm interested to see what this is anyway, so let me see, how can I do this? Wait. I have a shortcut to this. So sure. I need to bring up my oh man, I have to bring up my thing. Okay. I can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe I'm doing this. That's bad. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Vast Return 66 says, wait, what's going on?
My iPad is connected. My iPad is connected to the. I just relayed myself. My iPad is connected to thing. The thing. I was gonna bring up. I was gonna react to your video. Sorry, I was gonna react to your video, and then I just remembered that I need to do something. I need to disconnect my iPad. Now it will work. Oh my god. Sorry everyone if you heard a relay. That was a relay that went back. And that was because I had my iPad connected. Now you shouldn't hear anything. So it's just me. I'm gonna and we're gonna react to your video. So I just need to bring the video up. Choose your own adventure.
Return 66 says, no peeking, I can assure you, by the way.
Okay. No, I'm doing it. I'm gonna press play. Let's just... Oh, I'm blocking the way as well. Sorry. So I'm going to be blocking half the video. Alright. So control this video with your keyboard. Please enjoy.
Morning.
Good morning. What should I make myself?
Classic or protein? Classic. I like protein.
Where are the eggs?
I have catch.
Oh.
What else should I add?
Add chocolate or add banana. Chocolate.
Dark Light Zipper says.
Hello, Doc! I'm just reacting to something and I was gonna end stream, but I hope you're okay. Well, Vast told me to react to this. He's making pancakes with chocolate chips! Because I don't like banana in my pancakes.
Dark
Good.
Light Zipper says. Looks fun.
Yeah. Okay. He's freaking sadistic. Add strawberry or add bacon. What the frick's wrong with you? These are strawberries. Hey.
Dark Light Zipper says. How was the weekend?
Yeah, it was good. I watched Iron Lang and helped my mum cook stuff,
Thank you,
I
brother.
guess. And I'm drawing.
Delicious.
Add whipped cream, press Alt Control. That? No, not in whipped cream. Sorry, I can't do it. I can't do it. And add whipped cream. Okay, let's see how he makes the pancake.
I'm excited about this one.
And maple syrup. Yummy!
I'm full.
So different.
Yeah, I'll do the dishes.
Vast Return 66 says. Wanna try another round where you troll?
Alright, yeah, I'll do another round where I troll. Yeah, I'm not skipping.
Vast Return 66 says. Sky POV.
Well, yeah, washing up! That's what I usually do anyway. Now I'm just washing up. Yep, this is the daily life of Sky. I do cook and I wash up a lot because my mum makes a lot of dishes, bad dishes. Yeah, that's my life right there.
Okay. I need to sit down.
Oh, okay, cool. Interesting. Alright, we control this guy. We control. I think I'll go back to the beginning then. And then do it again. So.
Morning.
Good morning. What should I make?
Alright, press 2. We'll do protein.
Vastreturn66 says, I do love the editing to get it all right is impressive.
I guess so, yeah. Why is it brown? Huh? Why is it brown? Why is the protein pancake brown? Is it chocolate flavored? Milk? Yes. Why is the bowl? He's using the bowl. It's so small. It's so small. Looks like chocolate.
Dark Light Zipper says, true, this video is probably a lot of milk. Dark
Okay.
Light Zipper says,
Let's troll him.
work.
Let's troll
Dark
him.
Light Zipper says, can't think lol.
Nah, it's fine. Alright. Is this edible? Can you add toothpaste to your pancakes?
Toothpaste. No. You're crazy. Oh my god.
It's gonna taste good.
Like mint chocolate chip?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I mean, why not?
Oh my.
Ew! Looks disgusting. Oh, looks rank. Stop putting all the toothpaste in. You know, I like mint chocolate chip, but this is gonna taste disgusting.
Let's try it. You gotta try this. It's like mint icing. Try it.
Wow, sugar big.
Orange juice helps.
Ew. Oh, she could have puked this out.
Like it? Oh my god.
Mini disaster. Hey, come on, it wasn't that bad. Wasn't that bad. Yeah, come on, wasn't that bad, no? That sounds disgusting, though. What the frick? Ew. What was that? Mint chocolate. No, wait. So it's like protein pancakes, and then they put the...
Dark Light Zipper says, why would you do that, Sky?
No, because he told me. Because Vass told me to do it. Vass told me to do it. That's why. He told me to do it.
Vastreturn66 says, looked like protein powder, milk, and toothpaste. Vastreturn66 says, I didn't tell you to do nothing, it's your fault. Dark Light Zipper says, if Vast would tell you to jump out of a window, would you do that too? Dark Light Zipper says, no. Dark Light Zipper says, you can decide on your own. Vastreturn66 says, Sky is muted lol, probably screaming in silence.
Alright, yeah. Okay. No, but Vass said, try trolling him, see what would happen. I was just curious. Yeah, next time I'm not listening to Vass. I'm not listening to Vass next time. Okay, that's enough. That's enough reacting. I hope you got your good reaction. It was quite interesting though, no? I mean, the other pancake looked good. The strawberry chocolate pancake, strawberry chocolate chip pancake looked good, yeah. And then the protein powder toothpaste. It sounded, I don't know, not that great, to be honest with you, honestly. But anyway, Dark, how you been doing? Sorry, I couldn't talk to you properly because I was reacting to something. But But I'm doing okay. I had a good Valentine's Day. I went to the cinema. I watched Iron Lung.
Last Return 66 says, maybe another time I can recommend a heist with Markiplier. But that's like if you do a lot of the options is 45 to an hour.
Oh, freaking hell. Don't you need like YouTube
Dark Light
subscription to
Zipper
do?
says, I'm good. Enjoyed Valentine's with friends.
Yes. Hope you had fun. Yeah, I've been doing. I can't show you what I've been doing now because I just. Wait, actually, I could. I disconnected my art. Wait, I can reconnect it. So actually, it should be alright. I think I can show it. Alright, let's see. Just quickly show what I did. Yeah, so I did this. It's just a Sky outfit with the Chikawa jumper that I was wearing for Valentine's. This was actually what I wore on Valentine's Day. I just wanted to draw it out, so I was just I did a bit of that one, and then the majority of the stream I think was trying to do. I was trying to do a new Discord profile, so I could show you a sneak peek. I was trying to do this one here. It's like a new Discord profile, so hopefully I can replace the picture on my Discord. Her head looks a bit too big, but this was the majority of the time went into this picture here. So I'll finish this offline. Maybe you'll see it on Discord or something. So yeah, that's what I was working on today. So that was the two things I was working on today. But yeah, I'm gonna end stream. Yes, I can't go 4 hours today because I kind of want to end stream early. Have a rest, probably raid someone new and have a chat with them. Maybe they look quite interesting. Let me see again if I can find someone interesting to raid, because Vas wants points from his raid. That's what he wants. But really, I
Champy says, thank you for streaming, Sky. Hope you have a good night.
Thank you for hanging around, Champy. Hope to see you again in your streams. Thank you for everyone. Thank you for everyone for lurking, chatting, keeping me company. I feel a bit bad I didn't do any animation. Maybe next Friday. So yeah, the stream days are going to change. So I'm not going to be streaming Tuesday, Thursday. It's going to be Friday, Saturday. So hopefully I'll see you guys again on
Last
Friday.
Return 66 says, if you were curious, 11.1k so far.
Hey, you owe me 4k. You owe me 4k for the reaction. I'm just joking. But yeah. Nah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. But yeah, we should raid, I guess, because he wants Fast wants points. So gonna try.
Last Return 66 says, it'll pay you the 4k after the 30k redeemed.
Okay, fine. Well, we're talking about, I'm gonna add like a loan on you. It's gonna be like, oh, this will be the loan. No,
Last
I think
Return
we'll
66 says, you make it sound so mean, big sad.
No, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, man. Don't say that. Don't say that. But I'll let you off. I'm not that strict. Just because I'm not that strict. I ain't that strict. I mean, I hope not. Okay, I'm just finding someone to raid. Damn it. It's almost 9:30. Yeah, I need to end stream. I'm just try and find someone to raid. This artist is already getting ready for our fight. That's interesting. I believe I can find someone to stream. No. Bear with me. Bear with me. Oh. I can find someone to stream. There's an artist that looks very familiar to a YouTuber I watched, but I don't know. They look very familiar. Maybe not that person. There's a real life artist that looks quite interesting doing real life drawings, maybe? Or do you want to see someone who's like doing digital art? Last time I raided someone who did digital art. So maybe we could raid someone who's doing traditional art because it's quite interesting to see. That's how I met Dragon. Yeah, okay. Let's rate this person because it looks interesting. He's doing like real life art, like actual art on paper. So yeah.
Dark
alright.
Light Zipper says, good night y'all, have a nice rest of the weekend.
Yes, thank you for coming, Dark. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you have a rest of hope you have a good hope your week goes well. I hope your week goes well. Hope to see you all on Friday. I hope to see you all on Friday. I'll do an art stream on Friday. Hopefully I can do animation. I hope I can do animation. And I'll finish the rest of the art offline.
Mastertone66 says, Monday tomorrow sad face.
Yeah, so have a good enjoy the rest of your weeks. I'm gonna be working. But hopefully I'll see you all again on Friday. Alright, that's it from me. Bye bye.
The Mamaoso says, you what's up?
I'm afraid the stream is ending. If you feel free to
The
rate
Mamaoso
someone.
says, oh man.
It's fine.
Master Turn
Hope to
66
see you
says
some other time.
LMAO.
No, hope to see you some other time. Next stream will be Friday.
The
So,
Mamayoso says, damn.
sorry about that. I have to go, so I'm gonna be raiding into someone else. So it was nice to meet you. Hope you can catch me
The
again on
Mamayoso
Friday.
says, bye.
Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Bye everyone.